His opponent, the champion, making his way down to the WXC steel, fighting out of the red corner, Josh Brueckner. Introducing first the challenger fighting out of the Optimum Nutrition blue corner, 6 feet 3 inches tall and 170 pounds. With an amateur record of 7 wins against only 1 defeat, representing the Stars and Stripes, Dean Caldwell. Club red corner, 6 feet 1 inch tall, 170 pounds. Sponsored by.
All right, guys, here we go. This is set up to be my favorite fight of the night. Two absolute studs and killers in Dean Caldwell and Josh Brueckner. And this one fight is going to be worth the fight of admission. I just have a feeling it's going to be amazing. What do you think?
Yeah, man, this thing has fight of the night written all over it. Two guys that are top-notch athletes. At the top of their division. This could be a main event, or this could be the main event on any other card. I mean, wow, Brueckner, Caldwell, this thing's going to be absolute pure action.
And they look huge for 170.
Yeah, they're massive.
I don't even know how they're making 170.
And both guys look not only, I guarantee they're ready to go in 5 rounds if need be.
Yeah, I just have a feeling it's going to be an amazing fight, and here we go. This young guys too.
Yeah, man, this is the future.
Is that like they're man? Oh,
this is the future. Yeah, this is the future of the sport right here, man.
Yeah, I think Josh Brueckner's abs have abs.
Yeah, he's in great shape.
Oh my goodness, there's not an ounce of fat on him. This is how he makes 170.
The guy's a specimen.
You know, you look at his coach too. You know, I mean, Don has produced people like Miles Jury. I mean, there's a reason he ends up with these people. And now with Ben Lagman at Fuse as well, that's a scary gym. And we haven't said enough about him, but holy smokes.
Yeah, one of the best gyms in the state for sure.
Adrian is there now too. I mean, Hernandez is Michigan top team, but Bo Harris is there, and Bo is a scary dude. Can't wait to see him come out of his semi-retirement. Good head movement. Ooh,
beautiful
nice
combination
movement.
from Brueckner, man.
They're excited to be in there. Both these guys know that I'm going to get tested today.
Yeah, and I'm just super excited to watch it, man, because both
Yeah.
of these guys have ridiculous talent, nice
Ooh,
combination,
check.
but beautiful check. With that through that lead switch kick.
Dean is feeling the pressure when he's coming back, but he goes right back to work after.
I like how Josh finishes most of his combinations with a kick.
I'm a big fan of that, and it's actually what I teach, is try to separate with a kick, and that way you're getting angled off too if you want to. Plus, if they try to duck under and shoot, they
Good
usually
night.
eat a knee. Yeah.
High
Great
quality
at checking.
striking.
Yeah, and we're talking
Oh,
check.
nice.
Ooh, very
beautiful.
nice. And Caldwell's game, I mean, this is a guy, wow, chopping leg kick right there before he almost got taken down.
And the pace both guys are pushing right now is crazy. It'll be interesting to see. Beautiful
Can they
exchange.
last?
Man.
Can they last at this pace? Because both.
Can you
these
do
guys
this for 5 rounds?
I doubt it. I mean, I know these guys are amazing. I know that this is the top heat at 170, but I don't know. Nice pressure from Caldwell, but weathering the storm, Brueckner just came back out and swung. Oh!
Nice clinch work. And then combination off with a clinch by Josh. I mean, to think how young both of these guys are and to be so well-rounded this early in their careers is crazy.
Yeah, it's almost scary. I mean, because you think about what level they're going to be fighting at in 2 years, at 22, 23, 24 years old. Yeah. Can you say UFC? You should be watching.
What a
First
round, man.
is off the freaking charts. And UFC, I hope you're watching.
Glad that I don't have to judge it because that's a difficult round to score.
Yeah, I don't.
Both guys had their spots.
Yeah, the entire fight, the entire round. I mean, they were going back and forth. This is where I hope. But we have great judges. I mean, they're going to take their notes. They're gonna come out with a winner if this is how it keeps going. But man, oh man, that was a very competitive round, and these guys are not breathing very hard at all. I mean, this isn't. Again, this is the top, the creme de la creme.
Yeah, I'm pretty confident both guys came in understanding that, listen, there's a good likelihood that I'm going to have to fight 5 hellacious rounds.
Yeah.
So they put themselves in the best shape that they could to prepare themselves accordingly.
Yeah, very, very good fight so far. I mean, when I saw this fight on the card, this was my fight that I could not wait to see, and here we are. And so far, they've not let me down. As a matter of fact, I actually think, this has been a little bit off the charts. I mean, we haven't even seen grappling yet, and both these guys got great grappling arsenal.
Yeah, man, like we mentioned, both guys real well run and they're not wasting any time. No, there's no feeling out in this process.
Especially in a 5-round fight to keep this pace. Wow. Oh, Dean landed a bunch of shots right there, but Josh is relentless.
Yeah, the output by both guys is crazy right now. It's been a matter of who's getting off first, and Brueckner beautifully timed takedown.
Yeah.
But Dean's back right up.
It's like, not yet. Whoa. And right back up again. Holy smokes, these guys are crazy.
Yeah, ton of energy being expended. But again, I guarantee both guys are in phenomenal shape, and they expected this.
I don't know if they expected this, but they expected a hell of a fight. This fight's amazing. Yeah, I'd say right now, Josh is getting a little bit better of the deal with the pressure on and being the guy who's pushing the pace.
He's getting off first, and I think that's been the key this far.
First round, not so sure. This round, it just seems like he's got a little bit of an edge.
But it's been razor close. So.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Brueckner's been doing a great job. Actually, both guys have been of throwing the league leg kick.
And the thing with both of them too is and I'd say especially Josh right now, but combos. It's not onesies. It's not 1 and 2. It's 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
Exactly.
2, 3.
Nice
Yeah, 1, 2, 3,
combination
yeah.
from Brueckner.
He's letting him off the hook a little bit, though, which I'm surprised. Nice
And again,
job.
another nice timed takedown attempt, but
Oh.
Dean, at least temporarily, did a great job of stuffing it, but scrambles right back to his feet. One thing that I really like what Josh has been doing is in these scrambles, he's been using the clinch effectively and just letting him know that, listen, these knees are there.
Yep. And they definitely have been. Dean is he's looking to take those shots, but I think both, you know what I also think? Both these guys are not used to seeing this reach at this fight weight. I mean, at 170, these guys are big boys. I mean, they're big even for pros. I mean, we're talking an awful lot of reach here. I mean, this,
Nice shot from Brueckner, clipped Dean.
Yeah, made Dean want to grapple, hasn't wanted to grapple the entire fight.
Yeah, and you can get comfortable usually fighting, like you mentioned, guys maybe, a little
Just shorter.
exactly, and it's a different dynamic when you're fighting a guy around your same size, and like you mentioned, these guys are big welterweights.
Well, and then the thing is this too, is like some of them, they get tall and lanky, but they don't have knockout power. These guys have knockout power and reach, so you're not getting away with he's long, but he's skinny and can't knock me out, so I can walk through his stuff to land my stuff. That's not the kind of fight this is. You gotta respect the striking of your opponent for both these guys here.
Yeah, both guys got a scary set of attributes, and they think how young they are.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's wild. This is the reason why I retired, I think.
This is what was coming down the pipe.
Scary, man. I'm like, I'm still undefeated. All right, I'll walk away now. Wow, man, what a fight so far. And look at him. Does he look tired?
No, man.
Not to the level he should be.
No, Dean Caldwell's a gamer and a guy that always comes ready to fight. I think he's going to... What Dean needs to try to do a little bit more in these next couple of rounds is get off first, try to pop that jab, and rather than playing a little bit of a counter game, because Brueckner's been doing such like that. He's getting off first, and Dean's been kind of responding rather than doing the attacking initially.
And it just seems like he's a little too far out, and a lot of stuff is coming short for Dean right now, and that's because he's either second or he's not throwing the combos that he's needed to do.
Oh, nice flying knee attempt.
Yeah. Interesting one, too.
You can see the athleticism, though. Could have jumped out of the cage there.
We have a... Don't we have somebody who used to be a champion in here, who's incredibly athletic at 170 as well, that would love to get a crack at one of these cats? What's his name again? Is it the Razorback or the Silverback?
Oh, yeah. Could you imagine? I mean,
oh, wow, yeah.
That'd be crazy. That the athleticism alone between the three of those guys is unreal.
Yeah, it is. And I bet you all three of them could probably win a 185 belt, too, because they're so big. I mean, they're amazing athletes. Wow. So far, incredibly impressive fight. And they're so weird. They're not flinching, and they're just, I mean, they're, what it, ooh.
Nice combination from Dean. Might have hurt Josh.
Yeah.
I think Dean's sensing it.
Yep.
Fly knee, beautiful combination.
Whoa. Wow. That looked like it was close to big-time trouble, but I'll tell you this, Josh got great grappling, and that might not be smart.
So Dean, don't sleep on Dean's grappling either, though, especially when he's got Josh hurt.
Yep. This is where you find out an awful lot about yourself. If you're Josh, you're 20, 21 years old, and you're on your back here against a really killer opponent, and somehow he's still weathering the storm.
Yeah, these are kind of like defining moments where, like you said, you truly get to find out who you are as a fighter.
And as a coach, you watch this and you're like, yep, he's ready for the next level.
Yeah, you can see they respond well to getting clipped. It's easy when you're as talented as a guy like Brueckner to go through multiple fights without being tested. And it's important to get tested, especially when you're ready to make that transition, when you're on the cusp of making that transition to the pro ranks.
Yeah, I wonder how many more amateur fights these guys are going to take. I mean, just from the simple fact that they look so ready right now. I think Dean might be stealing this round.
Yeah, but I'm kind of curious. He kind of after the takedown,
Kind of dropped off.
yeah, this did a little bit of lane in the guard of Josh, and now Josh working some rubber guard here as well.
Now, Josh got great mobility. You know, and if nothing else, like I said,
Controls posture at the
Yep.
very least.
no, and there we go. Like, I think he won that round, but I think he had an opportunity to do something with
Yeah.
that round and chose not to.
Yeah, he hurt him there, took him down, landed a couple of shots, but Josh did an excellent job of weathering the storm, and you know, it's moments like that can make or break a fight.
Yeah, and I'm not real sure who won that first one. Both of us were kind of on the fence. Josh Brueckner won the
Second round, and I
now
think
we have
Caldwell won the third.
This is a really tight fight. What are you telling them in the corner? What would you say, especially about that first round? What would you say?
In terms of what Dean has to do, again, he just has to get off first. He can't be content with trying to counter Brueckner, because Brueckner's doing such a good job of pushing the pace. Because when he does get off first, as you've seen in that last round, he has the potential to really hurt Josh. So he's got to continue to not be responsive and be more more proactive in terms of pushing and dictating the pace and getting off first. I think that's crucial for Dean.
I agree. I absolutely agree.
And then vice versa for Josh, he wants to get off first, pressure Dean.
Combos, and use those angles the way he has been. He's been really effective when he goes off first and uses those angles. Ooh, nice body kick.
Both guys do such an excellent job of mixing it all together.
Nice takedown here. Catching the leg, and this is also one of them things that, that takedown scored points, you landed some shots, and now you're on top. This is good strategy, and maybe also you get a little bit of a break here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because, we've mentioned both guys are in phenomenal shape, but they got to be at least a little tight, because this is a grueling pace.
And we're talking championship rounds right here. Nice way to just come right around.
Yeah, Caldwell was shooting that triangle a little high and loose, and almost got his guard passed, but he scrambled up, and now we're back in this clinch position we've seen in the early rounds.
Yeah, and we've seen them both be effective here. We've seen Dean with some really good takedowns, and we've seen some really nasty knees from Josh.
Beautiful
Nice
takedown.
Very nice. Look at that. I mean, this is... So far, Josh has really put the pace on here in the fourth round. And it's kind of funny, too, because he didn't end the third round the way he'd like to. I mean, he got really tested on a high level, recovered, got that guard back, and then it was kind of a stalemate. But that third round was rough, and for him to be here.
To be able to answer like this is important.
Yeah, instantly, too. I mean, that's amazing. We've had a couple of fights. You remember, Jose and Trevor, where the tide turned, and you got to be careful. There's no such thing as a gimme, especially WXC.
And especially against caliber opponents, like high caliber opponents like Caldwell and Brueckner.
Yeah, these guys are sick.
Got this front headlock position. Looks like
look at that. Thing of rolling into an anaconda.
Looks tight.
Yeah, it does. He's doing thumbs up, so he's fine. And this is risky. It's early on in the fight, so to take the risk to roll for something here, especially sweaty. These guys look like they're sponsored by, slime and. I mean, this is probably not where I would take that risk. Nice control and.
But with the chokes, actually, the sweat is actually a benefit. It can be a benefit, depending on the type of choke. Yeah, beautiful hip toss, depending on the type of choke we're talking about.
Wow, this fight's just a wicked pace. I mean, I know they're in great shape, but holy smokes, this is the fourth round of an incredibly. I mean, the pace has been relentless. Like, we've had a couple of fights that we were like, oh, man, fight of the night. No, step aside. I mean, you're watching it.
Yeah, I'd be curious, you put a Fitbit on these guys, and how many calories have they burned over the course of this, what's shaping into a 5-round fight?
Neither one of them have any fats or whatever they're burning. It's got to be muscle or brain tissue. I don't know what they need the most of. But holy smokes, that last round went for Josh. So what do you say right now? If you're in Dean Caldwell's corner, don't you almost have to tell him to finish?
Yeah, I mean, I think we're looking at 3-1 right now, and I don't think in this particular instance you want to potentially leave it in the judge's hands. And he's shown that when he lands, he can hurt Josh.
Yeah.
So I think he really has to go and try to finish this fight in this round.
I would tell him go for broke. I would say you have nothing to lose. I said the first round is up for grabs. You won one for sure. You know, don't take the chance.
Yeah.
Because you're likely going to lose the decision. So right now, let's just go.
Great show of sportsmanship.
Both these guys know this is just a special
high quality fight. Yeah.
Yeah. Boy,
You're gonna die for
some alpha male stuff going on right here, and then goes in for the takedown.
Big takedown, but Dean stuffed it well.
Oh yeah, and then.
But the scrambles, man. I think it looks like Brueckner has a little more
fresher.
left in the tank.
Yeah. Just a little bit fresher. Armbar though. God, these guys are crazy.
Yeah, Dean was digging for that Kimura, but Brueckner did an excellent job of straightening his arm out and nulling that attempt.
Yeah, these guys they're playing on a whole different level. But yeah, Josh seems to be turning up the pace right now, and I don't even know how.
Yeah, these championship rounds, Brueckner has, somehow taken it to another level and shown just the ridiculous conditioning and the type of athlete that he is.
And you know what brought it out of him? Adversity.
Yeah, getting hurt in the third round.
Yeah, getting hurt in the third round and losing that round, going back to your corner, having Don Richard in your face, probably not a good feeling. And then here you are again. And I heard Ben in the corner too. I mean, Ben, as a quarterman, those two guys, just got to be some of the best quartermen in the business. They're just unreal. But Ben is so motivating. Wow, what a fight this is.
Dean doing an excellent job trying to scramble, but Josh is just one step ahead of him.
And this is the conditioning, because Dean took a little break right there when he was like, I got out of a mess and just turtled for a little too long. He could have gotten out of this mess and just didn't have it.
Yeah, there's no rest in Brueckner. It's just go, and that makes a world of a difference. It really does.
Yeah. Yeah, this is trouble.
He's just kind of grinding out Brueckner here.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, grinding out Caldwell here.
Yeah. Yeah, this is sick. These guys are unreal.
I mean, Dean's doing his best to try to improve position, but Josh has an answer for every one of his movements right now.
Glue stick. It's a glue stick right on top. He's just not going to let go. This is crazy. I'll tell you this,
Dean's back up though, man.
Yeah, Caldwell has zero quit in him.
He's got to create some distance and let those hands and feet go.
I'll say this fight is defining for both of them, no matter who wins and loses, because I'll tell you this, as a fighter, after this fight, both of them know I can go anywhere in this game. I can do anything in this game.
And it's nice to have such a test like this so early. And, we mentioned it multiple times. These guys are so young, and to have kind of a defining. Big shot from Dean. He needs to be able to continue to try to create that space so he can try to, put this fight away. But Brueckner's just smothering.
Dean is exhausted. You can look at him. He's dying. Wow. Holy smokes, what a fight.
That was 15 minutes of action, man. Yeah, no, that was an excellent fight. But Brueckner just had a little bit more in the tank.
Yeah.
Mixed it up extremely well, striking, and also dominated the grappling aspect of the fight.
Wow, what a fight. That was crazy. That was special.
Yeah, I mean, if you had to score it, Harley, what would you score it?
4-1, 49-46.
Yeah, and Dean's a little upset, but I mean, he has nothing to hang his head about. He just put on a hell of a show in what is arguably the fight of the year.
Yeah.
At least from
amateur level,
at the amateur level,
might be one of the best we've ever seen.
Yeah, no, that was a phenomenal fight.
That might be the best amateur fight I've ever seen, actually.
That
was amazing.
When you're caught up in the moment, it's easy to say that.
Yeah.
But I'm with you, and that's one of the best, if not the best, amateur fights that I've seen inside of a WXC cage, bar none.
Yeah. Unreal. Absolutely unreal.
So we'll give it to the butcher and hear what this official decision is. But at the end of the day, you know, everybody watching this fight was the winner.
Exactly. And to be honest with you, you know, whether we're dead on right or not, both these guys, hats off to you guys. I'm so proud to get to call a fight like this.
Yeah, an absolute honor.
Amazing.
All right, again, one more time for your co-main event and the action for 5 full rounds. For the full 15 minutes in that contest. We have all of the judges score the bout unanimously in favor of your winner. And still, all right, if I was asked to build a prototype welterweight, wanted to look and perform something like you. What an outstanding contest right there. You fought someone that had a couple inches of height on you. Although I think you were quite a bit more bulky, and you definitely were able to have the win to withstand. Even though he got you a couple of times there in the third. Looked like he stumbled you there in the fourth, but again, regaining your composure. I was sitting right next to your corner, so I know the excellent instruction was listened to as well, and that's nice to see. How does it feel to win that belt there tonight? I hope I gave you enough time to catch your breath. And who would you like to thank?
Honestly, that's the best win I've ever had. Feels great to go to war with such a great opponent. That's an awesome fight. I just got to thank all my sponsors, my friends, my family came out. Every day for you guys, come out and put a show on for you. I know you guys wanted to see a fight, so I hope you're happy. Shout out to Dean Caldwell for really taking it to me. That was an awesome fight. I think my coaches, Don Richard, Glenn Langman, our safety, George Simons, for helping me get ready for this fight. And next thing.
One more time. Still the champion. Josh Brueckner.